Welcome back to another episode of Shade TV. My name is Marissa Hill. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Dover Street Market Dunk Lows, and this is in the triple white velvet colorway. Let's take a quick sneak peek. Welcome back to another unboxing and review. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe right now. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave those down below. Hit that notification bell because we do have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button for all of our amazing membership perks as well as our merch store. As mentioned earlier, we are going to be talking about the collaboration done with Dover Street Market on the Nike Dunk Low. This is definitely a really cool collaboration that I can't wait to jump into the overview on. Definitely in love with this neutral palette that they've given us. As you know, it has been a minute since I've actually done a collaboration with Dover Street Market. The last one was the foam posits, so definitely go back, check that video out if you haven't already. All right, so first we're going to start off with the overview, then we'll jump into size and fit, followed by how I styled these, and then we'll conclude with how crazy these are doing actually on the resale market. So definitely stick around to the end to hear about that. All right, let's jump right into it. So those of you who are Strange Love fans, this is definitely a sneaker for you. Different, completely different color palette, but this is something I feel like that is more monochromatic and neutral, easier to wear than the Strange Loves. No hate towards the Strange Loves at all because I'm obsessed with those, but I do love the variation that Dover Street Market has given us with his collab on this Nike Dunk Low. One of the things I noticed immediately is touching this sneaker. This is one of the softest sneakers I think I have ever touched besides the Strange Loves. Very similar in that material. So definitely the construction on the front is this nice pearlescent clean white color scheme in that velvet material. It's extremely soft. We do have that embroidered Nike mini swoosh on the front of the side of the toe here. As we work our way up, it is nicely complemented with those crisp white laces. We do have that white nylon tongue with Nike and the swoosh mark and that nice neutral white palette tone. The eyelets then are encompassed in that velvety plush material as well. One of the parts I noticed about the lace tips as well is this is actually a really nice hardware piece. It's kind of heavy and it is nicely detailed in this classic white metal. But I do love how they've kind of intricately just added a nice piece of hardware. It really just, you know, gives the shoe a little something. So let's take a look at those details and then we'll move on to the side panels. So moving on to the construction of the side panels, more of that nice velvet. You'll see that this actually is, it's almost different in the light. When you touch velvet, it's crazy because I feel like the direction it's going, it does kind of change a little bit. It looks lighter and darker in certain angles as I'm like moving it around, but the swoosh really is so soft and cuddly. As we work our way to the back, we have the Nike embroidered in white, which really actually pops quite nicely off of that velvet material. Same construction on the other side of the paneling. So one of the other cool parts, there is Nike on one side, but we do have DSM for Dover Street Market on the back of the heel there. So you have Nike on one and Dover Street Market on the other. On the inner lining of the sneaker, we do have Nike and DSM on the inside in black. Nice leather interior, and then we have all of the different stores listed on the inside as well. We have simplistic white insoles with Nike and the swoosh mark logo detailed in black, and then the shoe is completed with a crisp white midsole and a white outsole. All right, let's take a look at those details. All right, so now I would like to bring out my undefeated dunks. And the reason I brought up my undefeated dunks is because I actually didn't go for the black colorway in these. So for those of you who don't know, this silhouette in collaboration did release in a secondary color, which was black. I decided to pass on the black color scheme, and because of that, the reasoning behind it is because I have these. And for those of you who haven't seen my undefeated dunk video, go back and check it out. But this definitely has kind of a similar construction and look and feel to it. So I definitely didn't want to double down on a sneaker that I felt was gonna look pretty much identical. And I'm so in love with these, and I do love this icy outsole that it comes with. It just gives a little bit more detail and depth and makes it a little bit more unique in my opinion. So that is why I decided to stick with the triple white velvet colorway on this one. It is rumored, by the way, to be releasing in a panda color scheme. So definitely check out the news as that hopefully comes out. I would love to see this color combination in that panda colorway. All right, now let's talk about size and fit on these. So I'm 7.5 in dunk lows, and this definitely fits true to size. I do have higher to narrow feet, so depending on whether or not you have flat, wider feet, this could differentiate the size that works best for you, but I would say stick true to size on this one. All right, so now let's talk about styling. This obviously is a classic colorway. You cannot really mess this one up, I feel like, because it is all this triple velvety white colorway. So for the first look, I definitely wanted to bring some pops of color into this. So I decided to wear a green neon blazer with matching pants. I layered that with an evergreen trench coat. I definitely wanted to mix and match with some color schemes, and I feel like bright colors right now are really trending and just really worked quite nicely with the color scheme of this sneaker. For the next look, I decided to wear a white button-down top. I layered that with a nice vest, and then I wore some just taupe wide-leg pants. I think keeping neutral tones as well go quite nicely for a very monochromatic look. And then for the last and final look, I decided to wear an all khaki look. I think khakis just go quite nicely with whites and cream color schemes. So I wanted to bring this nice neutral look together. So for this, I decided to wear a khaki coat. Underneath, I layered that with a khaki hoodie and some khaki pants. All right, so you let me know out of the 3 looks, what was your favorite of the 3, or how would you decide to style these? Now let's conclude with how these are currently doing on the resale market. These retailed at a price point of $150, and they are currently going between $350 and up depending on your size. These were very, very difficult to get. So for these, or for those of you who are wondering why that price point is so high, it's because these were not widely released. Not sure why that was, but definitely a very limited sneaker, and obviously a great colorway in black as well. So I can see why these are doing so well currently on the resale market. All right, that's it for this unboxing and review. If you're new here today, thanks so much for joining us. Hit that subscribe if you have not already. Give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to leave me any comments or questions down below. Hit that notification bell as well, because we do have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, feel free to check out that join button as well as our merch store. This is ShadeTV. My name is Marissa. We'll catch you all in the next episode.